Hey guys, I'm Asher and we're back with another Yankees by the numbers. It's in the title, so let's talk Yankees. I'm checking in with you after our 40th victory against the San Diego Padres. Our record currently stands at 40-41, so we need to make a change. As you all know, the trade deadline is coming up, and this is a big opportunity. And at 40-41, technically, we're still in it. I mean, realistically, no. But if we look at pure numbers, technically we could put ourselves in a position to succeed. However, that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm talking about next year. And you guys gotta be thinking about the same thing. The Yankees can't be thinking about this season. They can't do it. Not with numbers like this. They have to be thinking about next season. With that said, you all know it's been a very tough ride. In the beginning, when we were 19, 9, and 18 or so, we fought our way, slowly climbing to 500. And when we got there, it felt so good. But that was about all we got. Since then, we haven't played much more than 500 ball. In fact, we're even a little lower. So what the Yankees have to do is they have to make some serious trades. Let's go through the outfield. In the outfield, we have some solid players. We have Ellsbury, Gardner, Beltran, and Aaron Hicks. So, let's talk about Beltran. He's had a great year. He's produced so much for the Yankees, and we'd be in a much worse position without him. However, next year he'll be a free agent, and we gotta discuss what we're going to do with him. My thoughts are, before the trade deadline, if the Yankees decide they're not going to re-sign Beltran, which, with Aaron Hicks and some new guys coming up, we might not. He's getting to the end of his career, and to spend a lot more money on Beltran might not be a wise decision, seeing as we don't have the money to do that. So if we're not going to re-sign him, we might as well trade him. Yes, it's going to be stabbed to the heart to let go of Beltran for the rest of this season. Of course, that's not our plans. And I don't think you'll be seeing that before the trade deadline. But we might as well trade him, get some plays for him, instead of not trading him and not re-signing him. We lose our contract with him and we don't get anything out of it. In fact, some teams are looking to buy or looking to trade, if they're in contention for the World Series, might want Beltran. That said, we can always fill Beltran's spot with Aaron Hicks and some new players coming on. Besides that, I'm liking our outfield. We have a good performance so far, and I'd have to keep them for now. Ellsbury's a good player, Brett Gardner's a good player, and, it hasn't been our season. Now, let's go to the infield. Third base is one of the weakest spots for the Yankees right now. We have Torres, we have Chase Headley, and of course, Alex Rodriguez, who got excited to almost throw the bag for the first time this season. But of course, he's not going to be our third baseman next year. So, Torres and Headley. No, I'm still puzzled at the fact we had Solarte, who's now on the Padres and performed better than Headley, a young player. Give him another year before you trade him off after having a monstrous year. And the fact that we re-signed Headley. We didn't look for someone else. Someone else played the bag. Someone else would be able to fill that spot. Headley, he's not playing good. Torres, he's alright, but he's not the kind of production we need from a third baseman. We need offense. Go to shortstop, we've got Didi Gregorius, who's in the 280s, 290s. I like his production a lot. We couldn't ask for better playing in the field. And he's young. That's important. He's a young player that's coming up. And this is only his first or second year. Well, of course, he did play for the D-backs. But he's still very young, and that's important. At second, Castro, another young player that I like. Now at first base, this is one of the biggest discussions I wanted to have this Yankees by the numbers. I'm just really going over the team. At first base, we got Teixeira, Mark Teixeira, the one who just hit 2 bombs in the 6-3 win over the Padres that ended only a couple minutes ago. And that production was great. 400th home run, joining a very special crowd, including Beltran and Mickey Mantle, 2 other Yankees. Now, the thing about Teixeira is that he's injury prone. I'm just going to say it. He is so injury prone, it's blown my mind. The fact that he only has 6 home runs this year says it in itself. He wouldn't have 6 home runs if he's a power hitter and he's in the lineup. But he's not in the lineup because he's on the DL, okay? This bugs me. I don't see how he does it, but he seems to get injured at least 3 times every year. We can't get that level of production from Teixeira. It's just so inconsistent. Sure, I do not want to criticize Teixeira. He's a Gold Glove, an all-star, a potential Hall of Famer. He's a great player, and I love Teixeira. He's been so good for so long. But the amount of injuries he's drawn to himself, it's frustrating to see Teixeira go on and off. Last year, he hurt his pinky, then fouled something off his leg to miss the back of the season when we needed him. However, you know who filled that spot when he was gone? Greg Bird. Yes, Greg Bird. He's so solid. Of course, he's not the fielder that Mark Teixeira is, but then again, what we saw of his first month even in the majors was so good. However, playing basketball and getting injured and missing a whole of 2017, when I heard that, I knew this was going to be trouble. The reason I think we might want to make a move with Teixeira, nobody really expects this, but if we put Teixeira on the market, and now you guys might be thinking I'm crazy, I'm putting big names on the market right now. Beltran, Teixeira, you're like, seriously? So classic Yankees. And more than half of me knows that I'm being crazy. More than half of me is saying, no, stop right now. You don't put Teixeira on the market. I mean, say the name again, Mark Teixeira. And at the same time, maybe that part of me's right. Let him finish off his season. But I'm not sure if the Yankees are going to re-sign him anyway. He wants to play longer. He wants to play more ball. He wants to go more years. I don't know if the Yankees want him more years. So again, my thought on it is if you're not going to re-sign him, trade him. Reasons? Think about it. You can either get players for him or get nothing from him. Get money from him or get nothing from him. You might as well go with the players for the money. If we were to trade Teixeira, of course, what I'm most excited about is for the new guys coming up, including Bird, Aaron Judge, all these guys. It's exciting. It's a Yankees fan. But personally, if we're not going to re-sign Teixeira, we could make him very valuable to us. Okay. Let's go behind the plate. McCann. Solid. Keep him. He's been putting up decent numbers. Great catcher. Good arm. Still got it. Pitching. Pitching is half of the team. Pitching is so important, and we're not doing it. Think about it. Our starting pitching, every single one of our guys is like 6-6. And you can see in the numbers, we're playing 500 ball. It's showing for itself. We can't continue to play 500 ball. 81 and 82 isn't going to get you anywhere. We need more starting pitchers. Trade deadline's coming up, and I believe we can get some starting pitchers, get some excitement. We keep some of them. It's not like we're trading away the entire rotation, but it's important that we get that starting pitching a little stronger. That's a big key to success. And then you got relief. You can't really say more about this relief. It's been great. Chapman, Miller, Betances. And you're thinking, okay, let's move on to another subject, offense. Hold up. You're like, oh no. What is he thinking about? Trading a relief? Those of you who follow the Yankees keenly, I think you might know what I'm getting to. And here's what that is. We got Miller, Betances, and Chapman. And we don't need all 3. But here's the greatest part about it. Those teams that want to go very deep this year, who believe they have a shot at it, need relief. That's all there is to it. You need relief. and we have relief to spare. My thoughts on it? We trade Chapman. We just got him. Yeah, we've got Miller and Betances who were performing fine before we got Chapman. We can't do because that rotation is very strong. Miller has been great. Chapman has been 16 for 17, so this is going to be a tough decision, but I think the hard-throwing Chapman hitting 100 miles per hour is the choice a lot of people want to go with. The value we'll get for him is so great that trade right there can send us in a new direction for next season. And I can't emphasize it enough. If the Yankees fans who are still saying we're not giving up on this year, I'm right with you. We're not giving up this year. But we can't make trades in hopes that we win this year. You still gotta be logical. You still gotta think next year. Right now we're a selling team. And right now we're trying to put ourselves in the position to make a very strong battle next year. I'll be back with another Yankees by the Numbers. Talk to you guys later.